right. Has everyone stopped shitposting? Yes. Okay, let's begin. So, welcome everyone to Wavetech. I'm really glad to see all of you show up. It's really cool to finally host this tour. All right, so a couple of things about Wavetech. We are currently in 1.17.1. We are soon going to update to 1.18. We are a vanilla plus server, which means we have a couple modes installed, mainly carpet mode, which allows which allows us to do a couple cool things. So, for example, one thing that is going to be very useful during the tour is the slash s command, which makes you go into spectator mode. So you can just fly around however you want. It's going to be very useful for checking out big scale tours, big scale projects.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
When you use the command again, it's going to put you back into survival mode again. All right, so let's actually start talking about the first destination, which is actually right here. Right here we are in our spawn palace, which is like one of the first I guess large scale projects we did on the server, except for like main storage perimeter and main storage itself. So the spawn palace was designed by an old member, Coletti. It's an incredible build, if I do say so myself. In total, yeah, to be exact, that is their name. So in total, this palace is required us to place over 250,000 blocks, and it's a purely decorative build. So yeah, as I said, you can like go into spectator with the /s command and check it out on the outside. I would recommend you check out the peak of the building. So this thing took us around 2 weeks to build, not including gathering the materials because, well, it took a bit more, considering the insane amounts of quartz in the build. It's really hard to say how many people were building it in total, but pretty much every active member who was, active at the time helped, more or less.
How big is Spawn Perry actually? Like, is it just render distance? No, it's more, right?
No. Yeah, we are actually inside of a spawn perimeter, which is 750 by 750 blocks or so. It's either 750 or 720. I don't really remember. So of course, after we update to 1.18, we will have to redo this perimeter. Pain. But fortunately, the palace will actually stay behind, so no worries.
Nice.
Yeah, we have an EOL quad witch huts, but
oh, that's
it's
cool.
it's not really part of the tour. If you want to, we can show it later after like the main part of the tour. But let's not focus on it right now. So right here we are at our Nether hub, which is well, basically only there to host our piston bolt network center, I guess. So if you haven't seen Roof Rose or Kubik's videos, let me explain. So pretty much all technical servers have some kind of like piston bolt networks, right? But our piston bolt network is special because we can use this network to transport insane amounts of items in a single ride. So the piston bolt network was designed fully by Rufro, this absolute French legend right here. The piston bolt network allows you to basically use stacked chest minecarts that will follow you after you take the piston bolt, which means you can transport literally like, let's say, 10 million redstone from a raid farm to the Nether hub in literally less than 5 minutes, which is like arguably one of the best pieces of infrastructure on any technical server. Actually, we can go down here to the bottom part of the Nether hub. So if you stand on the black shulker box and you open the shulker box, you will fall through the floor.
Oh my god. Okay, go first.
You can also like look at it in spectator or with 3D. So yeah,
Have to
here
start
you can
breaking stuff.
please don't click anything, right? So basically, whenever we take a piston bolt, all the chest minecarts are going to be transported down here to this kind of control room. And basically here we can select any piston bolt where we want to send the stacked chest minecarts. So, for example, if we wanted to send the redstone, which we brought to the Nether hub, we would select the green piston bolt and send the minecarts to the green piston bolt. And after we do that, we could just take the green piston bolt to the crafting system, and the chest minecarts will follow. It's a very convenient way of transporting items, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. Unfortunately, we don't have any samples so we can showcase it, but if you are interested in seeing how it works, I recommend you check out Roof Rows or Cubic Meters.
Why are my frames dying?
Skill issue. So
turn off shaders.
No, it's I just saw it. It's because of that
Good
stupid
call.
beacon.
All right, I think we can continue. So let's go to our main storage. Just follow me. Or if you get lost, just fly towards the southeast corner. All right, welcome to an actually functioning main storage.
Actually,
Very.
Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but main storages actually do exist and they do work. So,
so it wasn't a joke?
All right, so a couple things about the main storage. It is a very old main storage that was designed like basically right after the server has started, so it's a bit old right now. In 1.18 we are going to make a new one. But yeah, it does the job for now. Yeah, so we have those free corridors for like normal stuff. Right here we have a dedicated redstone hall which contains all the like useful redstone stuff, and here we have Roof Rows bulk storage that is fully reliable and always works. All right. So actually, if you go to the end of the bulk corridor and you go through the map art of the well, not really a map of the at the end of the corridor, yeah, you can see outside of the main storage. So yeah, if a couple people got lost, I think. Oh, Cyber is here, and that is probably okay. Yeah, we have everyone. So yeah, here you can see that
I'm just
there isn't. You can see that the main storage is inside of the void perimeter. Well, partially a void perimeter because we have a couple. We have some bedrock left around the main storage itself, which would be not really feasible to remove right now. So yeah, we voided our main storage perimeter as a kind of a preparation for us updating to 1.18. Just so we don't have to redo all of the perimeters in 1.18, of course. So yeah, the perimeter is around 630 by 630 blocks. No, wait, it's bigger. It's definitely bigger. Hold on.
Wait, this side.
It's like 650, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's go. Let's all go to the centerpiece, so we can.
Which is
yeah,
Roof Throw up.
we can flex the netherite beacon.
Roof Throw and Eagle making out in Horny Jail. Perfect.
Bruh.
No,
it is not hollow.
You can go into spectator and you can see that it's actually not hollow.
I mean, you could.
The thing is, you don't go down here. I have no idea why they went there.
Oh.
You just stand and watch. Nobody can touch the netherite, all right?
Except me.
What if I touch it?
Alright, I'm on my way to touching it.
Touchy,
Bad
touchy.
ideas.
And please don't actually go through it. But if you look up here, you can see that we also have an end portal in our main storage.
What? Like 2?
All right. So the next destination that we are flying towards is the fish farm. The player portal is up here, the one with quartz around it. I'm just gonna stand above it, but you can already start going through the portal.
Oh my, there are so many beacons near this. Oh, actually, they are fish. There is quite a bit of fish.
All right.
And anyone see the glowing fish on the floor?
So this is our fish farm. Yeah, you can absolutely go down. You can fly around the perimeter if you want to.
Or
As
under
you
it?
can see, it's a Y0 portal spam fish farm because, of course, it is.
Is it
The farm was designed by an ex-member, Terravoxel, and the perimeter decoration was made actually automatically.
Wait, what?
The decoration, as you can see, is kind of a repeating pattern, right?
Yeah.
Magic carp?
And Rufro is the man responsible for the machine that built this floor. And walls, actually. Rufro, we are going to show you a bit later in the tour a machine that was used to build this floor. Basically, yeah, we will turn it on a bit later. So the decoration was made fully automatically using a perimeter printer, which is an automatic pattern floor placer. We are going to see one a bit later. Same for the walls. No, there was no player movement. We're going to show it later. Just hold on to your questions, all right?
Fully
right.
vanilla.
Okay, so
Item shadowing is vanilla.
okay, so
Fair,
if
I
you want
guess.
to, you can go to the nether side. All right,
That's
so
Hello?
Dying is
okay,
fine.
be aware
Microphone
you're
working?
gonna see a bunch of fish. Right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
There they come.
Oh,
Russo,
I don't
can you
think
hear
this
me?
is the full speed. Wait, let me.
This is not even close to full speed.
No. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, as hell.
Oh, the overworld is laggy as hell. The nether really isn't.
Yeah, especially.
There we go.
there's-
Fish.
Oh.
It's raining fish.
Hallelujah, it's raining fish.
Hey, hey. Yes.
That's a lot of animals being killed right now.
Oh. No.
All right,
it is-
so let's talk a bit about the farm now that I was able to escape the laggy hell that is the overworld side. So this is actually, if you can believe it, this is actually 25% efficiency right now. This farm can literally go 4 times as fast. In the quad mobcap configuration, this farm can produce almost 900,000 fish per hour, including actually 40,000 bone meal, which makes it, which ironically makes it the fastest bone meal farm on the server.
Currently.
Rufro also likes calling this farm a spawning-based bone meal farm. So yeah. So as we all know, every technical server needs a really good supply of redstone, right? In 1.12, of course, pretty much the only way to get a lot of redstone is either you make witch farms out of witch huts, or you make an RNG witch farm. But in the newer versions, clearly raid farms are the only option to get a lot of redstone. So let's go through the portal to show you the raid farm.
Okay. Are we gonna turn it on?
Please.
Yay, more achievements. Oh, the floor is so cool though.
All right, so this is one of those perimeters that you want to go into spectator.
Yes.
Just because of the sheer scale of this perimeter and
I
the
might-
decoration.
The floor
All
is
right,
amazing.
so yeah, this is our raid farm perimeter. So the floor of the perimeter was generated with external programs by TerraVoxel, and not gonna lie, this is like one of my favorite floors, one of my favorite perimeter decorations on the server. So yeah,
Views.
fun fact: this floor, this entire floor, was around 690,000 blocks to place, and we held a community event. Basically, like every member helped, even a bit, and in total, we have placed those 690,000 blocks in just 3 days, which is
Nice.
insane.
Um,
Actually,
what
I think it was less than 3 days. It was like 2 days and a bit. Yeah.
what program did he use?
So yeah, on the north side of the perimeter, we have statues of the winners of the build event. So we have for Jamie, Leon, or the 12th dimension, and Rufro. Yeah, let's speak about the raid farm itself. So the raid farm itself wasn't designed by our members. It was designed by Bread and Sashbu. It's the 6 game tick raid farm. So yeah, it's a TNT based raid farm. So basically, we have a player standing up here in the like kind of glass box. We have a player placing TNT. Then the TNT is ignited by those arrows that belong to several raid bots. Which means that we are applying TNT looting, and those bots are also getting the bad omen effect once again, so they can start another raid again. So this raid farm produces around 54,000 redstone per hour, and yeah, it's pretty sick. Unfortunately, we can't really show it running right now during the tour because setting up the farm to run takes just way too long time.
And also
Too much time.
like
It is kind of it is very laggy actually. When it's running, the server is at 50 mspt. So we basically only run it when not a lot of people are like actively playing on the server.
when nothing is there, the farm can be run.
Actually, fun fact: the perimeter, the entire perimeter, the entire perimeter required 3 million redstone dust to craft all of those redstone blocks. So yeah, that's quite a lot of redstone for a perimeter decoration.
Are we done?
All right, I think everyone made it to the Nether. Let's talk a bit about the storage. So right here we have Rufro's bulk, which was, if I remember correctly, is inspired by cubic meters bulk slice, right? Yeah. The thing with this bulk is that. Okay, so it has 15 million capacity per slice, and fun fact, we are actually full on emeralds. We have 15 million emeralds in here.
No, it is not full. But
It's not? Wait,
yeah,
seriously?
the last column of chest is not full, I think. Yeah, like
That's amazing.
if you check
Um,
this chest
I'm-
is not full. If you check this chest, it's
The
full.
top upper
Well,
level.
I assumed it's full because the comparator up here is full, which would usually suggest that the entire storage is. Yeah, so the storage can store 15 million items per slice. And the cool thing about this bulk storage is that it's compatible with the piston bolt network. So we can basically use those droppers that you can see down here. We can use those droppers and items inside of the top droppers to basically request the exact amount of chest minecarts that we want to send over. So let's say I want to craft 1,000,000 pistons, right? I will need 10 double chests of shulkers of redstone dust, so I will need 20 chest minecarts full of redstone. So basically what I can do is I can take 20 redstone dust from the top dropper, put them in the bottom dropper, and the bulk slugs will automatically dispense.
Output.
Will automatically dispense 20 chest minecarts full of redstone dust, which is insanely convenient.
Is it faster to drop the Ravagers into the void as opposed to like killing them some other way?
Actually, when it comes to Ravagers, because good point. So the Ravagers actually end up in the Nether portal that is like update suppressed inside
Yeah.
of the glass tube. So
Yeah.
normally we have a bot that is positioned way below the bedrock roof. So basically the Ravagers instantly despawn, so they don't
Oh, I
have
see.
any lag.
Okay.
But in case someone is actually in the Nether and the Ravagers can't despawn, they will just fall into the void.
But why the void as opposed to killing them some other way? Again, is it less laggy?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
If we had a lava pit, there would be so many
And-
entity collisions that the
Yeah,
server
okay.
will would be basically taken down to his knees.
Okay, makes sense.
All right, so this perimeter with the beautiful floor is the Mega Nether perimeter, which is currently the biggest perimeter ever created in Minecraft. It is 5,100 blocks long by 1,056 blocks wide, which makes it the world's biggest perimeter by a huge margin, actually.
And by even bigger margin by volume, because the second biggest is Overworld, and there's like a lot less blocks in it.
Yeah. All right. So. Oh, Nether mob switch. Excuse me. Okay, we have too many people separated in too many groups. Fine. All right. So, Rufro, correct me if I'm wrong, but basically, this is basically the perimeter printer. So here we have a giant tower, which is like kind of the storage for the data of the blocks that are supposed to be placed. The memory, yeah.
Yeah.
So in case of this perimeter, the memory is pretty damn big because the pattern itself is stupidly big.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, basically the memory stores the exact information about the exact blocks that should be placed in specific places in the sequence, and then you have a very long dropper line. So basically, the memory dispenses those blocks into this dropper line, and then right here at the end of the dropper line, we have a carpet bot that is placing the dispense blocks. Can you stop giving me cookies? I don't care. So those blocks are then conveyed along the south side of the perimeter. So if we now fly towards east, all right, let's all fly towards east.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So
It's really long.
yeah, it's
Oh, nice.
so the pattern that we are currently printing is 1,000 by 1,000 blocks, which is kind of supposed to be the ultimate test for the perimeter printer. And so far, even though the pattern itself looks absolutely hideous and I hate it and it's the worst thing in the world, like the actual technical part works pretty well.
What it is?
Wait, you said the pattern is 1,000 by 1,000? It doesn't look 1,000.
The tile itself is 80 by 80.
Oh, okay.
Tile is 80 by 80, but the area that we are filling with the pattern, it's 1,000 by 1,000.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, 1,040 by 1,040, exactly. So, why is the pattern so bad? Why does it look like something that a psychopath would make in his dream?
Because
It's because this is actually the first layer of the floor. So the floor will actually will consist of two layers, and basically the only parts visible from when the pattern is going to be finished, when the second layer is going to be placed, the only things that you're going to really see are those netherward blocks and redstone blocks. Right now we haven't placed the redstone blocks yet. We're going to have to replace the dirt with redstone blocks.
Manually?
Why though?
Kind of
Automatic.
manually. We are going
Ooh.
to use some kind of machine with item shadowing.
Okay.
And Collier, I think, is working on
Oh.
another tree farm.
Why didn't you use something like moss instead of the dirt and then just attempt to push down the redstone blocks?
Moss is not pushable. We need block. We
Oh,
can
right.
only use blocks that are like movable
Yeah.
by pistons.
See, I was stupid and I was thinking to put the moss there and then use the fact that it's not pushable, but then I forgot. Yeah, I'm just being stupid.
If the floor was like a perfect even surface, we could use, for example, carpets.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, the right below the floor, we only have a bedrock.
Uneven
Yeah,
bedrock.
this uneven Y level 4 bedrock
Yeah.
plane. So
Mhm.
yeah, unfortunately, it's not really possible.
How does it detect when to move one forwards?
It's automatic.
Yeah, but how does it
There's,
detect that?
When the line cannot move. When the blocks
basically
cannot.
right here.
Mhm.
If I, well, I think I can remove some of the
Yeah, you can do
circuitry
whatever now.
because it's already like broken
Yeah.
beyond
Do whatever you want now.
repair. So basically, what happens uh, is that basically this piston right here and this sticky pistons are powered basically at the same time,
Yep.
and they try to retract at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So basically, if this piston can fire,
It becomes yeah.
it will be retracting when the sticky piston tries to retract, right?
Yep.
So basically, the thing is not gonna move backwards because the sticky piston will not be able to pull an extended piston, right? But if we reach end of a line, basically when this piston can't extend anymore, this sticky piston will be able to pull this entire thing backwards.
Yep.
So that's how the machine detects that it should move forward. And if Rufro, correct me if I'm wrong, but is there any no, Rufro, correct me if I'm wrong, but is there any like delay between you switch between lines of blocks, or is it like fully continuous? Like, is that
Rachel.
Oh, so it actually is continuous. Yeah. So basically, like this floor placer runs continuously at 5 game ticks per block, which is both like insane. First of all, it's insane that it can print out any pattern that you want it to print, and second of all, it's insane how fast it actually is. Roofrow is actually currently working on a general use perimeter printer. Oh, 6 game tick. I mean, whatever. 5-6 game tick. It's still insanely fast for what it's doing. So basically, yeah, Roofrow is soon gonna release a perimeter printer that can basically be programmed to any pattern that you would ever want to use.
Nice. Who designed the pattern for this?
Roofrow?
Okay.
No, it wasn't Roofrow. Yeah, it was Lintex.
Okay.
I said Roofrow because I wanted Roofrow to answer this question.
How is the
Yeah,
data stored in the memory?
I mean, basically, Roofrow just needed some other blocks to, because, like I said, not all the blocks are gonna be visible when we have the second layer. So he just decided to do the shit post and make the worst floor possible.
I mean, it doesn't even look that bad. Whatever.
It looks terrible. What do you mean?
No, it really
The
doesn't.
color
look that bad.
scheme is bad, but like
No, if you
it
fly high
has-
enough up, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, if you are blind, it may look nice.
Yeah, it looks nice. That's very
if you
important.
if you don't
It's
see
so
it, it looks
bad.
nice.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. So right now we are at our copper farm location. So if you look down, you can see that we have actually 6 zombie spawners. So this is one of the things that we did in back in 1.16. In 1.16.5 until 1.17.0, there was this bug where you could regenerate chunks if you had an illegal book with too many characters on one on a page. And if you drop that book, the chunk in which the book was would basically regenerate. And because you could influence the blocks around the regenerated chunk, we could basically force a bunch of spawners to generate in this location. So yeah, that's how we have. That's how and why we have 6 zombie spawners in here. But what about the farm itself? So the farm itself was designed by Cubic Meter. Here's a video on it. Can you like please?
Can you please put the clay glass? Can you? I think I have glass. Yeah, I do.
Okay, can I continue the tour, or are people gonna behave like monkeys? All right. So the farm itself was designed by Cubic Meter, and the rates, if I remember correctly, that's like 3,500 copper per hour, right? Something like that.
That sounds about right, yes.
Yeah. No idea. All right. So of course it's a reinforcement based farm. So if you go into Freecam or either in Freecam or Spectator, you can see like the arms of the copper farm. So basically, zombies spawn inside of those corridors, and they make their way into the cobweb and water stream. So somewhere in the middle of the cobwebs, they get converted into drowns. And here at the top, we have some TNT generators with an ender chest. So basically, the TNT explodes, damages those zombies and drowns, which allows them to summon more reinforcements. They of course are attracted to the villagers in the middle, and after they make their way to the center, they get killed. Currently by trolley. So yeah, this farm is it's kind of fast. Like it's decently fast for a reinforcement-based copper farm. But yeah, in 118 you can make things that are like way better. For example, the quarry that we are going to make in 118 will literally mine copper about 7 times faster than this copper farm. Actually, if we fly a bit towards east, we can see another copper-related contraption.
Oh.
Which is the copper oxidizer factory. So basically, this is a design made by Cubic Meter and the Wars Pacifist. Basically, we have a player that is continuously placing copper blocks right here, and those copper blocks are redistributed to all of those oxidation chambers. So there is a bunch of like interesting, well, depends what you like, but a bunch of interesting copper oxidation mechanic abuse. Basically, there are a bunch of already oxidized copper blocks, which are kind of catalysts for the oxidation process. Basically, the more oxidized copper you have around a copper block, the faster it will try to oxidize. Long story short, there's way more technicality to it, but let's just keep it simple for now. I don't think we ran it for too long yet. Yeah, we just have a bit of exposed copper here.
Ran it for one
Yeah. Currently, we are generally in the process of just running the copper farm, so we even have enough copper to run the oxidation factory. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So
It
I
very
don't think
much
I
is.
don't think we have any copper to show it running. So plus, it will take a while to actually get enough oxidized copper to like show it off. So
Yeah. The other cool thing about this farm is that it has key times for harvesting different sets of the copper. So like the amounts of each one flips pretty much immediately.
oh yeah, right. So we can choose if we want fully oxidized, semi-oxidized, or the barely oxidized copper.
Yeah, which is really cool.
All right. I think we can go to another destination. All right, so here we are
Oh,
in.
this is cool.
Yeah, so here we are in the Shulker farm perimeter. So yeah,
What? Why
everything
do
that you
we?
see, everything that you see here was fully
yeah.
designed by cubic meter. So the Shulker farm itself, the building, the perimeter decoration, everything was by cubic. So yeah, like I already said, this is our version of the Shulker Shell Shocker. But it's using intended mechanics.
Elon is cringe.
So yeah, the farm is currently the fastest shulker farm that has ever been built. It produces 69,000 shulker shells per hour, which makes it the nicest shulker farm ever. Mm,
And the results were actually a coincidence, right?
Yeah, basically.
And it literally goes from Y0 to build limit. So
Mm-hmm. Yep.
oh,
And it's like 3x3 chunks, right?
JKM
JKM
internet
got
will
kicked.
die.
yeah, I think
Welcome
this
back.
internet just
I hate my internet.
So if you guys go to /s and look at the killing center, you can see shulkers and TNT looting.
Why not go there in person?
Yes, please go back. Actually,
Yeah.
please.
So, like I said, maybe it was already cut off. This farm makes almost exactly 69,000 shulker shells per hour, which makes it the nicest shulker farm in the world.
Nice.
Um,
Oh,
so yeah, like Trolley said, we have TNT looting, and it's not any kind of TNT looting. It's actually skeleton TNT looting. So somewhere like right in the middle of the circuitry, there is a skeleton holding a looting free sword. So this guy's arrow is in one of the. Wait, it's actually in. Oh, there are two chambers where the TNT gets. Right, interesting. So we have two arrows of the skeleton, and basically the arrow is constantly being reanimated so it doesn't default. And we have it in ignites TNT, so basically all the kills made by the TNT get attributed to the skeleton, which applies their looting effect. Which is what is really good about using skeleton looting instead of just player looting is because we are not getting any XP. Which is very convenient when you are trying to kill, several 100,000 shulkers and per hour. Yeah.
what about ender chests? Like on the last slime launcher.
Probably just so shulkers can teleport, I would guess. Actually, no idea. That's weird. Whatever. It's probably some random non-sticky block, I would have to guess. Oh, boats. All right. If you fly up here to the top part of the Nether portal, you can see that there are a bunch of boats. There is a simple reason for that. It's just so shulkers don't teleport on top of them.
Yes, and you couldn't use slabs or buttons or anything like that because it's literally at height limit.
Exactly. All right, so like I said, there isn't really anything to see here.
Hey,
Because
it's a cone perimeter.
Leonard, please. Because it's a void perimeter. So you can fly around, but don't get lost. It's actually very easy to get lost in this perimeter. So yeah, it's our render distance void perimeter. It's 528 by 528 perimeter. in which we have completely removed all bedrock, which is, the definition of a void perimeter. So,
do you have plans for perimeter water? Do you have plans for perimeter wall?
We kind of have plans for perimeter walls. I mean, we definitely have plans for the perimeter itself. So, yeah, roof row, the Lintex walls, right? With the like. Okay, what are you referring to right now? The plans for the walls or the perimeter?
Yes.
I think roof row just had a stroke. Okay. No, basically, this void perimeter, we are gonna use it to build a mob farm. Oh yeah, you have to go
Phoenix
eat.
Creeper Farm.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, of course.
I made
Yeah,
spoilers.
that's a really good idea, Henrik.
Yeah, so if you fly to the east side of the perimeter, you can see a very cool thing. Totally not based.
Very based thingy.
Okay, is it hole inside? It's hole inside.
Lame.
Yeah, it's my bedrock breaking shop.
Wait, it's a shop? It's also a shop? Where?
Supposed
Have
to
I
be.
missed?
Yeah,
I
it's a bedrock breaking shop. You can leave a sign saying what bedrock I should break.
Ah!
000.
Yeah, you pay with your soul.
Oh.
Okay. Let's actually talk some numbers. So this was the first like big bedrock breaking project we've done on the server. So in total we've removed. I actually don't know how much bedrock we've actually removed. I just know that we needed 1.4 million pistons for this project.
So basically, we have a bunch of sheeps here, and we don't have like unnecessarily many hoppers or hopper minecarts or anything. So what we're doing is we push a glass into their heads, so they will actually use the all the elevator technique into the water, and then it's looking if it needs any shears. So we have a button at the control room, and then we're using the bulk from Cubics bulk with a item sorter. Basically.
Big bulk.
Yeah. And the design and the farm itself is built by Max, a pretty new builder from like 3 months ago.
Yeah, speaking of Max, he also designed the decoration outside the decoration. So if you go into spectator /s and you fly around outside of the building, you can see the farm decoration. It's pretty insane.
It's decoration for decoration.
Yes.
It's a paint factory.
What are the rates of this farm?
Insane.
Fast.
I don't know, but fast.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think Max ever measured.
He
Like
said
he
that on
didn't
average
say
we
it.
get like.
He didn't say it
he
in
did.
the video.
Yeah.
No,
Do
I
you
talked
think?
with him the other day. He said around 80K
Yeah, but
on here.
if I remember correctly, it uses 1024 sheep. So
Why bother measuring speed of something that is pointlessly fast?
basically,
He said it was over 80K. He was pretty sure.
I mean, you can just look at the item stream. That is fast. That is pretty fast.
1022 sheep.
Yeah, it.
Yes, per hour. Good.
Do you think you have enough wool to explore the ancient cities in 119? When you update?
It will be close. It will be close.
Okay.
Maybe if we're lucky.
My frames can't handle. I'm going to the other farm.
Oh boy. Yeah. So let's go back to the nether side. All right. So Right now we are at our creeper farm. Please don't fly too close to the modules, please. Like, this is one of the farms that you want to definitely check out only in spectator, because you might die looking at it too close. All right, so I'm Trolley, can you hit this? All right, so now the farm is turned on, so I would recommend you go into spectator. So as you can see, it's a TNT-based mob farm. So we have a bunch of TNT generators that accelerate the TNT sideways, and the TNT lands inside of the modules. And if any creepers spawn, they of course are going to be killed by the TNT. So the farm itself was designed by a Wavetech member, Carb. Carb's now, or he's also known by the name of Fake Story. No idea why he has two names, but whatever. So the farm makes like 136,000 gunpowder per hour, which, you know, isn't the fastest gunpowder farm, but it's definitely the coolest creeper farm I've ever seen.
Oh, there are two holes in the floor. Did you just forget that they're
Yeah, I was
burning?
gonna say Ruto. The coolest thing is not the storage.
No, what do you mean? This is a pretty cool
No.
storage. It stores items, right?
Oh man, imagine.
There is
storing
like a map art in a way, like of text.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
When
So
creeper. Oh man. So
yeah,
way back.
if you
Oh,
look
this
at the
storage.
if you look at the floor, you can see we have a cool thing, right? So this thing is actually map aligned, and I do believe we still have this map in our main storage somewhere.
Yeah,
We do.
So what do
This-
you think? Should we sing it together?
Oh god. Should I turn off my audio on the stream?
Creeper. Oh man. So
Oh
way
no.
back in the
Copyright.
mine, got our pickaxe swinging
someone
from
kill him?
side to side, side to side. This task a grueling one. Hope to find some diamonds tonight, night, night. Diamonds tonight. Heads up. I wanna kill myself. Please turn off my brain. I don't wanna suffer. Oh no, it's.
Oh
All right.
man,
Okay, enough cringe. Enough cringe.
the great JKM remix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Henrik, would you mind clipping JK singing that beautiful song for us?
I
That
will.
would
No,
be fantastic.
I muted.
I
Hold
will
on, I
send.
can
I
unmute.
will send you the. I will send you the footage.
I shouldn't have muted, but yeah, I did it.
All right. So that's basically it
Cringe
for the
over.
creeper farm.
Yes.
Enough cringe for now. Let's go back to the Nether.
We measure farm rates in yes per hour and cringe per hour.
That is actually correct.
Oh, cringe rating.
Okay.
Okay, so
Where's
I
the
think,
portal? Okay.
yeah, I think that's basically almost it for the main
Main tour.
for like the main part of the tour. So let's now fly to the minigame island. It used to be a mushroom island, but oh well, something happened and now it's full of grass.
That's
Something,
why
something.
the grass is such a vibrant green.
Yeah. So yeah, this is basically the place for all of our mini games. Right now we have like three, I think, right?
Pigs. They're versatile.
Four.
Oh, four actually. All right.
Okay. Actually, where were the pigs?
All right. So yeah. So basically that's pretty much it for like the main part of the tour. So I guess we should celebrate it by playing some mini games.
What is about eel?
Yes.
Okay, so firstly, I guess we should play Spleef. So Spleef is the
Okay.
is the building called the Oval.
Are there no pickaxes there?
You can borrow
Yes,
mine.
remember to set your spawn. Just right click the beds.
Oh,
There we go. Wait for haste.
Wait for haste.
Wait for haste. And here we go. Oh god.
Oh god.
I'm just watching this.
Lenric? Lenric?
Bruthro's not going down without a fight. Oh
The
god.
game is so easy, he's slowing. Come on.
Oh god.
No!
Oh.
God damn it! How did I lose?
Because you were glowing.
He is Batman.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Shut up.
Oh man, Batman.
Why is
Tic
Tac.
Lenric? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Trolly, no.
Oh.
Oh man, it's only guests at the top layer.
Oh man, they're not technical players.
They
We
get
have,
sorted. They get sorted.
yeah. We have discovered
Bro,
the truth.
please don't place blocks in the bottom.
Yeah,
The
if you place...
pickaxe will. The pickaxe won't be sorted now. Good job.
Ah, good job. Okay, so
Also, is the pickup system
I guess we are
working?
waiting for the pickaxes and then round 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Uh,
pickup system is
But
still-
I'm literally 2 layers above anyone else right now.
If anyone wants the prize, come and take it. Whoever won.
You, Kel.
Yeah, I know.
resetting.
Bro,
You guys left
we
me.
didn't end the round. What the heck?
Wait, what?
There's still a few people.
Yeah. There's
Wh-
still Ru-
Why were you still playing? What?
There's still Ruthro and Tic Tac.
Just jump, Come on, like.
why is there...
Ruthro, quick, jump down and break those 2 blocks. They killed him! Now his pickaxe won't get sorted because it's stuck on the thing.
Yeah,
Someone
can you
break
not
that block.
place blocks?
Okay. Hell
Bro,
yeah.
don't cake. Bro, don't cake.
Petition
I-
to
Wait for
rename
hate,
Prototech
wait for
servers
hate.
Prototech.
Oh wait.
God damn it! Why do I
Oh,
always fall first?
Hey, look.
Oh my god, my frames. Why
my-
are my frames?
Yeah, why is
so
Yeah,
bad?
why is my
same. Same.
I was going to lower my no.
Okay, it's just wave. Oh, okay.
okay.
Collier, you literally have a.
Oh, sorry, tic tac. Sorry, tic tac.
Oh man, there's Frenchman above us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Amora.
Oh shit! Sorry, Tic Tac. That's you. All right.
Ruth.
Yeah, I did the same mistake. Oh,
Are
Oh,
you...
no.
Get the
come on,
French
wait,
man.
tech.
Run.
Wait, tech.
All right. There are so
Hey!
many people at the top.
Oh, he went all the way to the bottom.
Team Wavetech. Team Wavetech.
Wait,
Luke's like, I'ma win this.
Oh my god! Come
Yeah.
on! You can't camp on.
Can
the
you
top
please
layer
jump
all the time.
down because it's like
Oh,
Yes,
who
yes,
spleefed
there's
me?
Kel.
oh,
Who spleefed me even?
Oh my god.
okay,
That's the
got
whole
it.
point. Everyone can spleef everyone. Yes.
behind you. Look.
Oh,
Look,
Cyber. You got cyber
Can you
above
please
you.
jump
JK,
down?
have no
because-
Oh,
Yay!
Wave
for the
Wave Cake wins.
Wavetech.
yes.
Yay!
Rematch time. Rematch time.
Wave Keck for the win.
All right. Okay. Okay. So. Basically, a couple people wanna definitely see a couple other things that we didn't show during the tour.
Yeah.
So basically, if anyone wants to still continue playing, they can play. If you wanna see other things, I can show you the other things. So
Yeah.
if you wanna keep on playing, just stay in the server tour. I'm gonna move to Wavetech.
Fell from the high place. Yes.
By the way, what are the dimensions of it?
The quarry is 528 blocks wide, and it's run for about 2.2k blocks.
That's really
Small, I know.
That's just extremely big. Like holy
Not
shit.
really. Okay, unscientifically, depends how you want to count it. So theoretically, from like start to finish, it took like 7 months. Building the quarry itself took a single day because like people basically just went into basically Sigma male grind set mode before the Mechanist tour and decided, yeah, you know what, let's build the biggest quarry on the server in 24 hours.
And they did it.
And they actually did it, yeah. So
Man.
yeah, the
What?
quarry design is by Kazamer, right? It's a 11 block quarry.
Oh, 11.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty big, not gonna lie. But it's
When
not
it-
like extremely big. Like
It's pretty humongous.
humongous
Ye-
among us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Could you imagine manually killing all the slimes for the slime blocks in this farm?
No.
You mean in this quarry? Okay,
Yes.
definitely like the highlight of this quarry is the roof. So just either go into spectator. No, unscientifically. It means that on every iteration, on every like kind of cycle, it grabs 11 blocks. So the grabbers go down, grab 11 blocks, go up. They go down again, grab 11 blocks, they go up. You know what? I can probably start Brazil again.
Wasn't it King or something?
Because it's so much easier to do the logic with 11 blocks. It sounds weird, but it's actually so much easier to do block pushing logic with 11 blocks. Voiding showed me. All right, let's start Brazil.
I have.
By the way, why is there just a bunch of random minecarts with chests under?
Oh yeah, it's treasure.
Yeah, basically,
those are the traits from the.
Yeah, those are gifts. So basically, no, but seriously, when the quarry is running over mine shafts, right? There are just a bunch of chest minecarts. Okay, so the quarry is running, so you can see how it works. So the grabbers basically like go down, right? Okay, who else wants to be teleported to Brazil, or do we have everyone?
Lemonade for everyone. Oh my god. It's so laggy.
Yeah, it's kind of laggy. I mean, it's not really that laggy when you look at MSPD. Like, it's like right now it's the most laggy part of the quarry running, and we are running it with all the other people, by the way, at 33 MSPD. That's pretty good.
Woo!